Good evening, and welcome to the Cunning Plan. So, I'm your host, Artfather. I'm now listening to myself. I'm just going to try and stop myself because I'm.
You should mute the tab.
Stop it! I got that. Stop. There's nothing worse than talking to yourself. Yeah, because then you start talking over yourself, and then you pause to go, "Whoa, somebody's talking," and then. It's just you talking, and oh god, it's not clever, is it? Anyway, let's get back on track. So tonight's adventure, we've got Wilbur, Val, and Mr. or Gilbert, who's played by Matt, and Ikono, who plays Neil. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I'm still recovering from my nasty cough that seems to be hanging around.
Our Russian friend.
Yes, nasty cough. Oh, he could be a bad guy in this, couldn't he? Oh, I am nasty cough.
The German friend, Nastikov.
Yes, nasty cough. So, yes, I'm still struggling from nasty cough. I think Matt's just off on one. I think Val, you've still. Neil, you've still got a nasty cough, haven't you? So you're not doing so well.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Okay, so we'll get you performing a lot tonight. Lots of songs for you.
Excellent. Yeah. Just what I need.
Yeah. Torture you until you fall over.
Yeah, and you actually have to sing.
Val, any illnesses for you?
Nope.
Oh, good. And
Because,
how about you, Matt? Are you doing okay?
I'm alright, thank you.
Oh, lovely. Well, so, in summary, last time on the Cunning Plan, we had our adventurers went into a castle, and they freed a owlbear who was in the prison, and lots of animals, and they killed a load of deformed beasts, which they took unwanted. Well, they didn't want them. And then they came up against two vampires, and they fought those bravely, falling down many times, but eventually winning out until a certain female vampire turned up and changed their plans quite significantly, rearranged Mr. and you kind of run away. She walked away, and then you walked away, and then you've kind of gone away. I think you went to find a
fucking bitch went invisible.
She did. That's invisibility. I think you went and picked up some from Gertrude. You got some garlic, some steaks, some holy water, various other things. Yep. Yep. And now you're heading back to just to remind you of the names of all the different vampires. There's Lord Calentia. Sophia was the wizard character.
Yes.
Miguel and Jean, and then Cavanos the Mad.
Yes.
So yeah,
He was a shapeshifter.
And I think you guys had come back to the castle, and it was at that point that we had we were rejoining, weren't we?
This is what.
Yes.
Right.
We came here at the turn of the midnight. Which is obviously the best fucking time to attack vampires.
Take on a castle, yes.
No,
absolutely.
I don't care about the castle, but vampires, most likely.
I thought it was midday. No, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Your timing is impeccable. You arrive at night.
Good.
I mean, we could.
We all know the plan, yes? We've all rehearsed this.
Yes.
We had the little make-up of the castle made out of cardboard and the little toy cars and stuff. So, who's going to be outside with the cart with the engine running?
That'd be Eli.
Ah, Lord Clementia. Sophie, Miguel, John. See, I've written this all down, you see. Cavanos the Mad. I don't think he's that mad. Right, so what are we going to do? What's the big plan, our glorious leader?
Well, kill, maim, and dismember.
Right. Oh, damn. I thought you were going to say burn as well then. Okay.
Well, we can do it
Let's just
later.
do that. Okay.
And whatever we do, don't stand in a straight line.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Spread out.
Right, you climb. You draw up into the keep square. The gates are open, invitingly so. You can see the keep in front of you. There's some walls off to the right. It's exactly what you can see on the screen. Really?
Even that weird black square.
Oh yeah, that's weird. Actually, I need to remove that. It's a new feature I was playing with, and I was like, "Oh, I can do stuff." And it was like, "Oh, I don't know if I want to do stuff."
Nice. Well,
that's the most new features in everything.
Let's put Eli in the disabled spot. I'll put my little sign up again.
Yeah, maybe like behind those stairs there.
Alright, okay.
Nice little
corner.
corner.
Isn't it?
Nook.
What's the point of putting a disabled space next to a fucking sheer cliff of stairs?
Maybe just a thought we try and talk our way after what Gertrude said. Maybe we try and have a conversation with these people.
Well,
I mean, after all we want are the 3 girls back.
Yes.
Well, we already killed 2 of them. Do you think they are gonna let us just...
Yeah. No, I think they're gonna have regenerated and...
Yeah, I think they want to turn us into vampires or something like that.
You know, we'll just turn on the charm, Wilbur.
Yeah.
Maybe my new girlfriend will allow us to take the other 3 girls and just leave them be.
Yeah, we need to make sure that they aren't vampires already. I guess.
Oh yeah, there's that.
What have you got against vampires?
Undead together.
Well, what have they ever done to you? I mean, come on.
Well, I kind of
Someone tells you they're bad, but have you actually met one? Sat down and had a cup of coffee with one or something?
No, I was standing up in the stairways and got teamed up by 2.
To be fair, you started that fight.
Yes, true. I did.
You know, brains before
to
bullets.
get out one of my cards, introduce myself, and there we go.
Okay, well, I'll follow you guys then. You'll be the diplomat.
No, you go first.
No.
You go first. You're the leader.
Ikono goes first. You'll be our scapegoat.
Yeah. Ikono can't see. I can see like up to here and here.
Well, that's...
Would Ikono like to light a torch?
Everything else is pitch black.
Yeah, just take the torch. I imagine that.
You should be emitting a light.
No.
You're not?
Good God,
no.
What is that?
Vision's on. It says you're emitting light. So.
Where's my phone?
Well, that's interesting.
I imagine Eli would have needed a torch as well earlier. Even on the road.
Well, we've got our plan. Let's.
1 minute. I'm just gonna look over here for something.
Your magic knick-knack has been misplaced.
So what's the plan, guys?
So Ikono is gonna talk our way in, and then if it turns south, we defend ourselves. Well,
where would you like to go?
Into somewhere. I don't know where, but
Sorry.
probably into deep shit. Anyways.
Yeah, in through the main door. Or the other. We didn't go We didn't explore over there last time, did we? Maybe go that way.
We went to the left, I believe, and then down.
So maybe let's try going a different way, because didn't Sophia escaped along the battlements? We think.
Well, she could have been in the same fucking wagon we went to, for all we know.
That's true. But let's try going over here.
Yeah.
Through this door.
Okie dokie.
Okay. So you wander over. Which door are you going to? The main door you went through last time?
No, the other one.
Oh, you're trying the other staircase. Okay.
Yeah, the other staircase.
Okay. You do make your way up the staircase.
Mr. Woon could join us.
Yes, I just I'm having to restart my whole life because it's not working. Oh, there we go. Hello.
You walk up. There seems to be a small tower. And you can see the door over here where you were last time.
Damn, it doesn't put up the right picture.
What the hell? Oh, right, okay.
Right. Look. Walk slowly. Don't slip. Fucking no banisters ever.
I was gonna say there's no handrails again. Health and safety.
Fucking hell, I'm getting vertigo. Oh fuck! Ah, shit bags. Too far. Oh.
Okay. You get up to the top. Would you like to take a look inside?
Yes, please.
Okay. Make a stealth check. Peer around.
Stealth check.
Who? All of us?
Oh, I hope not.
Just whoever's peering around the corner. Well, I suppose all of you should be quite quiet.
Yeah.
That was me wondering about a 12 when Gilbert rolls an 8.
Yeah,
yep.
I'm staying at the back.
You Wilbur peers around the corner along with Ikono. You see a room full of weapons. And then Gilbert wanders in.
Oh, look, weapons! I mean, weapons.
Oh, weapons.
It's just like where he picks up a sword or something and the rest of them fall to the floor. Is it that sort of thing?
I don't think I can take the weight. Look at those things, look heavy. What's this big metal man over here? Oh god, is it going to be here last time? Remember that shop? Or was that someone else's life?
Someone else's life, I believe.
I think it was someone else's life, yes.
I haven't seen a living metal man ever. Or yet, should I say.
Oh,
But now that you mention
I wonder why. Look, it fits you.
No, it
Bloody
might.
huge.
It might, but I don't like the restrictive nature of it.
I could take one of his legs and use it.
As a blunt weapon. Oh, you could use it to catapult.
As you go in, there's a number of different kind of glaives and spears and swords and shields that you can see. There's a ladder that leads up to a trapdoor. It's in the ceiling.
Shame they've only got the one ladder. A nice range would have been good to make a selection.
A couple of bits of armor.
May I peruse the weaponry? Closer.
Yes. Make an investigation check.
Investigation. My shit. 17.
Oh, with that, yeah. The weapons are all well made. They're pretty old, but they seem kind of sturdy and strong. It's kind of peculiar that they've been looked untouched. But as you look around, you do notice there's some nice breastplate there. There's a huge suit of armor, twice the size of Mr. Room, and some of the swords seem really oversized, sort of greatsword sort of sized. But yeah, it's interesting. With that investigation check, you do discover there's a trapdoor in the floor.
Trapdoor here? Anyone know how to? Is it? I'll try it if it's locked.
Okay.
Tell me something. How big is the trapdoor? Are these people just overcompensating, or are they like really big?
No, it's a normal size trapdoor.
Oh, thank God for that. Okay then, Wilbur. I'll open it for you. Ready?
Alright.
Is there a ring or something to grab?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll grab the ring. Hey, 1 minute. Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
You might
want to ask me to move away from the trapdoor first before trying to open it on.
No, that's why. I would have done it otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a go.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, that hurt.
Yeah.
I must have weakened it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You loosened it up.
So you look down below, and you can see there looks like some kind of oubliette underneath.
Oh, that's.
Oh, we were going to have one of them because Kathy and John had one.
Okay.
But no, it's just...
Maybe let's look at the upstairs first then. The ladders.
What's an oubliette?
I have.
Is it like a bidet?
Yes, must be. What's a bidet?
It's like when you're born. Celebrate it every year. If your parents cared, they would have done it. That's why you're not familiar.
Very good.
It's called
Very
a
good.
bidet cord.
Oh. Anyway, there's an objet d'art down there.
Okay, I'll climb the ladders and try the trap door on the.
Okay. You climb up the ladder. The trapdoor is very old. But you can have a go at it.
Give it a push.
Okay.
23.
Yeah, easily. You sling it open, and you can climb out onto the top.
Ooh. A barrel full of arrows. Nice. I'll.
Perhaps someone doesn't use that against us when we're running away.
Well, I'll ask if Ikono needs some arrows. Oh, wait, he's not using bow.
No, I use crossbow.
Yeah.
Bolts. But thank you. Can you see anything up there?
It's like a bow, but it's like got an attitude.
Yeah, it's
It's a
really
crossbow.
cross. Yeah. So. I'll see the surrounding areas. I'll check the barrel if it has any crossbow bolts.
You have a look through. It's all arrows. They have been out here quite a while.
Okay, so they're just rotten arrows.
Yeah, the
rusted.
fletching seems
Yeah,
to.
fletching is all mangled.
Is there a safety bar or something up there?
No, I need to report this to OSHA.
I'm not coming up.
Violation, yes.
Look at this ladder, not even tied on.
Okay, I'll go to the untied ladder.
Quick, take the ladder. Take the ladder.
I'll place my weight on the ladder at the top and start descending down.
You have to wash it now. And the ladder.
When they lifted the trapdoor, could we see anything in the oubliette?
Oh, I hope not. I'm not looking up if
You can
climbing up
see
the
anything
trapdoor.
because you were your vision is not very far.
Okay. Could they see anything?
I don't know. Ask them.
Did you see anything when you lifted that trapdoor?
Oh, there was some
Yeah, it looked like
casket
looked like a
type
big
and
statue or something.
casket type of thing and some ropes and manacles on
Like
the
a
wall.
really big. Do you know those things if
Make
you
a
go on
perception
holiday to
check, the
Hawaii,
two of
they
you.
put it around your neck? It's like a really long one of them.
Perception. 12.
And Matt.
Yeah, kind of looks like that scene from the first Iron Man film. You know the one?
I am Iron Man.
13. It's not bad.
Yeah, it looks as though there's a way down there. There's some rungs in the wall. But it's looks like somewhere where you leave people to die.
Oh.
There's a sets of various ropes and chains. Looks like a very rusty old Iron Maiden down there. Yeah, it's in pretty serious decay. With that, you wouldn't see anything else.
Well, does someone want to go and investigate that? I think we have ropes.
I think you should.
What? You probably want me to keep the hold of the rope here.
Well, no, because if me and Gilbert can keep the trapdoor open and hold on to the ropes, and there's holes in the wall that you can climb down. You're the only one strong enough to climb up and down.
Okay, fair point.
You could lower me if you want, or him.
Oh, true.
Like fishing.
Well, we'll lower you then. I can't see.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Oom, you want to be the bait?
We could see. It'd be like one of those grab games. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll hold on to it with my teeth.
I'll
No, I think you could tie it around my neck.
Yeah, to your waist, or make a proper harness.
New one.
Okay.
Ooh.
Make a dexterity check for me,
check.
or acrobatics.
Dexterity. 20.
Good.
Cool.
Good job you didn't cock that one up with a natural one.
Yeah. So 20. Yeah, you strap him up really good. 5-point safety harness.
Yeah. Using the same rope, never been cut.
Just holding it there, and I'm just suspended off the ground, being carried around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, trussed up.
And with that, he whips me forwards and backwards 20 foot, and then casts me out into the woods.
You hear growling in the distance.
I'll carry him in there to yeet him through the hole first.
Okay.
Can't do it otherwise.
You're gonna drop him down through the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, not drop.
You
Lower.
start to lower down through the hole. Make a perception check for me, please, Matt.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's easy. Right, I'm going down. Perception. 30s. Found it. Couldn't find my eyeballs. 13. That's not bad.
As you start to lower down into the hole, you can hear. Well, it's very damp and echoey in this room. You can hear the other two kind of breathing above you heavily as you're sort of lowered down. You can smell.
God, it's like the bathroom
mold.
in that tavern with the big goat man. God, it's damp down here. They're gonna have mildew, you know.
Smell the rotten mud, the kind of old blood, rust. With a 13, as you start to get lower to the floor, you can see that the floor is quite muddy down there.
It's very muddy.
Muddy?
Smells like blood. Yeah, it might just be bits of body or something. I hope so.
It's probably just
You never know what you're gonna find, you know.
It's probably just shit and blood by then.
Yes, but if you find a finger bone, if you search around the terry, you might find a ring.
As you find yourself lowered even further down, you can see that there are scrapes and scrabbles on the wall.
Somebody's trying to get out.
Looks like the ladder has been very regularly used. And as you near the bottom, you see what looks like some kind of pit has been dug into the bottom of this. Seems to go
There's a second
deeper.
level. I look into the pit.
Underground.
What do I see?
It drops away before you. With your night vision, you can see lots of greys of kind of walls and what looks like a kind of, well, it's been dug into the stonework all around you, and sort of it goes off to the left, sort of following what looks like the foundations of the tower itself.
It's like something's trying to dig their way out. Got quite far. Might have made it.
As you start to go even lower, you can see that there. Well, your feet now touch down on the muddy surface.
Eagle 1 has landed. Give me some slack.
Okay.
Oh, that's better.
Give it
God,
a
that was a
big
wedgie
slack.
and a half, I tell you. Mending. Right. Yes. So yeah, muddy pit. Looking around. Is there any
Make
bones?
an investigation check while you're down there.
Right. What's that? Follow your detailed instructions to get some sort of advantage. Okay, I'll do that. Investigation. 19.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you quickly scan around. This hasn't been used in a long time. Use your old memory skill, please.
Certainly. Does that wall there look like a faces to you, black and white?
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah. Right, okay. I'm going to use my old memory from a past time,
So
and
add
with
that
that,
to your
I'm going to
investigation
do
score.
a D6 on top of that 19. Something.
I mean, this takes you back to recent times of being locked in the courthouse, but suddenly your mind kind of blanks and you feel yourself whoosh into a different time altogether. You look down at younger hands, they seem to be manacled. You look up and you see there's a hole in the ceiling and there's a nasty looking face looking down at you that disappears quickly. The light then disappears from above and you hear yourself scream.
Bedtime. I never liked bedtime. So I was having a whoosh moment then.
Oh.
I was in a pit in manacles, and some nasty person was looking in and shutting the pit door, and I was screaming. Could have been any point in my life, really.
Did you see what they look like?
A little bit, but the light was behind them. I know what I look like. Just fit as a fiddle, skin taut. Like a frozen sausage.
Many years ago, then.
Not this withered fucking. Look at this.
As you are
Pinch the skin.
talking,
It's still pinched from yesterday when I was showing you
you're
this the other
picking
day.
things up and slinging them to one side as you're sort of wandering around this space. This hasn't been used in a long time, probably hundreds of years. If there are any bones, they've been trodden into the mud. They're not really. No really animation or any kind of bones. Yeah, it doesn't look like this has been used in a long time. Although it smells of blood, you're kind of sort of thinking, is it blood or is it just mud or is it just...
I'll taste some.
Okay. You taste stuff, it just tastes a little bit coppery.
This mud tastes coppery. Not really like blood, it's more like iron. Oh, copper tin pot. Oh, 1 minute. I go over to the hole and I shout down it. Emmerich Schimmler! Hello? No? Oh, you never know. Right. Do we want to go down the hole? Look, there must be another way in here. There's no way they're going to fucking bring him his food on a rope.
Yeah, I think we should pull him out quick.
Yeah, I'll start.
What's this here?
Pulling.
Is this a door?
What's that? That's just the stairs. That's the stairs. This is a hole here.
So how do they get in? How do they get the people into the Iron Maiden? Would they have just lowered themselves down a rope or something?
I don't know. Possibly.
I'll have a quick look in the Iron Maiden before they drag me up.
Yeah,
as I'm being pulled up, I'm trying to undo
it's
the
full of
buckles.
spikes. It looks quite comfortable though.
Yes. I remember you.
I remember you. Your embrace was so warm.
Yes.
Okay, so basically there was nothing worth of
Lots of mud and this hole that went down into the ground.
Okay, so nothing that interests us, I'd say. Especially if they didn't shout back when you shouted in the other hole.
There was some old antique fishing rod down there, but it looked pristine, like it'd never been touched. Probably magical or something.
I'm sure it was. I'm sure there was.
Right. Well, let's go then. Right, where's next?
I could actually
go underground.
I could actually use just leave the rope and just wrap it around Mr. Room to have a leash when needed. Mr. Room just walking around.
I'll accept that if you carry me.
Okay. I'll carry you if I can throw you. Toss me. Toss you into battle.
And I'll be quite happy to be carried.
I'll toss you and I can.
You're back up in the room. You shut the trapdoor. Nobody needs to know what's down there.
Do we want any of these weapons? We could just like pile them up outside and throw them towards the cart.
Yeah, why not? To look like good quality steel.
Well, actually, we don't need to
might...
yet loot it. We might loot them after if we need.
Yeah, I was going to say we can always loot the place if needs
you know what
be.
You should do? You should get your rope. You should tie it to every single weapon around the room, and the last bit throw it over the end. Then when we go, we tie it to the back and bring. That's it. You just pull them all out.
That's a task and a half, but I like it.
Never mind. I can see us being tied to a castle and not being able to escape.
Yeah, sure. So
right,
we do have 100 feet more rope, so if you want to do it, we can do it.
God, no, I'm shit at tying knots.
Yeah, like every weapon.
We went to the other
handle.
place. The dining room, school dining room with the stage and the fancy throne chair.
Yeah, that's over here somewhere.
And we had the stairs, and we went down, and you went up, I think.
Did
you
we
go
were
up?
in the kitchen.
No, yeah, we only went up one floor. There was another floor to go up above that.
Oh, should we go do that?
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Okay. Wonder what this black thing is here.
Actually, before we go, I'll take the ladder from there and drop it down the hole. Just for good measure.
Ha! Yes. That'll pay dividends when we're running away and we find ourselves in that pit.
Yeah.
Okay, why not?
So you've taken the ladder and dropped it down the hole?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Pieces.
Good to know.
My big IKEA flat pack. And the last thing to do is going to throw down the little alley
Okay,
key.
so you're going to leave this armory and you're going across to the Great Hall, yeah?
Yeah.
So who's leading the way?
Well, Icono was the talking person of our party, so...
Yeah, put the guy who can't see at the front. Brilliant idea.
Yep.
No, it's alright, I'll go first.
Well, obviously you can have a fucking torch, still. You want to.
I don't want the torch, I don't want the fucking torch
Brings
for.
attention.
Well,
Oh, look at that torch.
you wanted to talk, that's gonna bring attention anyways.
Oh, God. Why did you two shake and make up? Where's the door?
Right.
I can't see it.
It's here somewhere.
Oh, right. Oh, yes, come out the door there.
Yeah, it was.
Ah! Smell that indoor air. Right, upstairs.
Okay.
Oh, they haven't
Up
finished
we
it.
go.
Look, it's empty. 1 minute, there's a switch. I'll pull the switch.
Let's do this quietly, yeah, lads.
Right, going to stealth mode.
Sure.
Put my hanky
24.
around my
Oh, fuck's sake.
saddle.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I put all my money in my hanky at the same time, so I'm clinking along with a stealth of 1.
It wasn't a natural one, it was just 2 minus 1.
You
Yes.
reach the kitchens on the next floor, the storeroom.
And you wake up the dead flesh golem who were so loud.
Well, I hope so.
You pop your head in, the flesh golem seems to have gone.
Shit.
Oh, look at the wall at the various bits of meat. Does it look like if you put it together in a certain way, it would look like the flesh column?
No, surprisingly though, all the food seems quite fresh.
Oh, that's not scary at all.
No.
Did we bring any poison? We did bring some holy water. Should we
I was gonna say, it's got holy water and garlic.
rub the garlic on all the meat and?
No, let's wait. We're gonna try diplomacy first. Then we'll try killing everything.
Well, when the diplomacy fails, there's no way we get the revenge if we die. So if we do poison these, we'll still get revenge from beyond the grave. Or while being vampire and consuming the meat.
Exactly. Either way, lose-lose for us.
Well, it's a win-win. For me.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Time to season the salt. Time to season the meat here. Gift shop.
Matthew.
Yes.
Is that you?
No. Has it ever been?
Giving hope. Right. I'll look around. Do you two meet people want battery stuff, food? Looks fresh.
Would I identify what sort of meat this is?
Yeah, sure. Do me a nature check.
Nature check. 15.
Yeah, it's a side of beef, another side of some kind of deer or beef, a large pig. Yeah, these are large bits of. Yeah, interesting.
Well,
There's some big barrels next door. You really didn't investigate this place last time you were here. You just kind of came in, had a fight, and left.
well, yeah.
I want that big long line of lodestones. All those knives are stuck to on the wall over there. That'd be worth a fortune.
So I have probably enough garlic to season all of the fucking things. I bought like everything there they had.
Do it. As soon as you fuck them up.
Yeah, so I'll start chopping the garlic to like halves and then rubbing it on all of the meat.
What if you're an Italian vampire?
And if we need to, if we manage to kill all the vampires, we have fully seasoned meat here waiting for us.
Absolutely.
Well, I've got into this the donut side of it, and having a look at the patisseries that seem to be in this.
Yeah, very nice patisserie and bread, and seem to be all sorts of really quite exotic things. Bottles of wine.
Are they expensive
nice,
looking wines?
Yeah. Large
Kind of feel
barrels
that we're
and there's
intruding.
an oven. Yeah.
In someone's house. Oh, look in the oven. Is it child size?
No. It's bigger than child size, but it looks like it's been used for baking breads and pizzas and all kinds of things.
Is it warm?
It is warm, yeah.
Oh,
So a sign
Oven's
of
warm.
recent use.
I think we should start calling out now. We're obviously in someone's home.
Yes.
It's a bit rude.
What? You calling someone rude? Impossible.
Oh, okay.
After
you then, big boy.
Okay, I'll if there is any space on the wine bottles, I'll empty one holy garlic water bottle into evenly to the wine bottle.
Okay.
It's devious. Lucky the old screw tops.
Yep. I'm not sure if that's enough to kill anyone, but at least they get a bad runs.
Yes.
Bad case of the runs.
Should we go upstairs?
Yeah, sure.
Yay!
Enough seasoning
Start
for
running
this.
upstairs.
Enough seasoning for this.
Okay. Start making your way upstairs.
Oh my god.
See, there are multiple rooms off of a corridor.
Oh, I'm going to run around
Actually,
like a small child who's just been let go in a new hotel.
Just let me block out certain areas. Cause... Can I do that? Oh, it's just squares. Sorry. It allows me to do this. Kind of built around square things. Not... polyhedron. Oh, there you go. Polyhedron. Oh, I can do polyhedrons. That's clever. It's a clever game, this, isn't it? Hey? Have some fun.
Took them some time to do that, though.
Yeah, they're slowly improving the system. So you make it upstairs, you can see a long corridor with many doors coming off of it from left to right.
Alright, take a look at the first one. Here.
The first door on your left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crossbow ready.
Yep. Make a stealth check for me.
Oh, stealth check. I'm good at them.
Just one of you. You don't want to go together. Jesus.
Right.
Okay. So,
20.
Kona, you're going to try and open the door, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so the door itself is locked.
I can open it for you if you like.
Can you?
Yes. Have you got the key? Oh, we're fucked then.
No, we're not. I can open these. However, I can only do it 3 times. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms.
Well, I mean, I can kick open every one of them.
No, we want to do this quietly.
Oh, quietly.
Well, what
okay.
about rip open quiet?
Let me have a look.
Alright, you
Do you want me
rip
to
open the doors.
Do you want me to check it out? I can check it out for you, like if you want.
Well, take a look.
Or
If you can't pick it, I'll just try to rip it open.
yeah, go on, you pick it.
No, rip it. You pick it, I'll rip it. You wanna try picking it open?
Does anybody have lockpicks?
Probably not.
Oh, for God's sake. Look, Wilbur, put your hands on the door, please.
Okay.
Right, okay. And I reduced the size of the door by about 10%.
Okay.
And then
Hopefully all the locks and stuff will disengage.
now it's a saloon door.
There's a kind of a crunch as the door is sort of ripped off its hinges.
And the lock mechanism.
But otherwise, and you catch it quite easily.
It's going to get bigger in about 20 seconds.
Yeah, I'll move it to the side here, on the corridor side.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, there it goes.
Lean it against the wall.
Huh.
Well, that was an innovative idea.
Was it?
Yes, nice.
Oh, right.
And
That's
then
quite as I thought
I'll
it would be.
peer into the room. Oh,
Oh, shitbags.
there's a fat guy on the bed.
I bet this is his house. God, he's going to be pissed off. Should we clean his shoes or something as a sort of like sorry? he
Inside,
asleep?
you see there's looks like an older man with some white hair lying on the bed.
Hello. Please stand in the ripped open
You just
doorway.
shout hello at him.
Is he awake?
No, he's asleep.
All right.
You've come at
Wilbur.
night.
Wilbur,
Yes.
maybe he's a vampire.
You want me to kill
Why
him?
don't you kill him and find out?
No.
Just set fire to his bed a little bit then.
Vampires don't sleep at night.
So
Since when did you become Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
I don't know. In the fucking gift shop.
Sprinkle a little bit of holy water on his forehead.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
See if he pisses himself.
If he wakes up screaming, vampire.
Yes.
Okay, I'll go and.
In which case we'll tuck him in really tight and watch him struggle.
I'll go and drip one drop of.
You make a stealth check then.
Okay. Stealth.
You creep across to him.
Put your wing wang in your hand.
Natural 20.
20. With a natural 20, you sneak across towards him.
And also.
You have to do your special rolling.
Yeah, I
thing,
think I have that.
Where did he go?
It's natural 20, but I need to find a fucking stealth thing.
What's he done with this?
I have that. Still, natural 20. Oh, default nat 20 stealth things. Is what it says here.
What's that?
Natural, just default nat 20 stealth things. Is what it says.
Okay. Okay. Well, you watch in awe as Wilbur sneaks across the floor and takes out the small vial of holy water. And you're going to put it on your finger? How are you going to apply it to him?
I'm going to hold the bottle so my thumb is at the mouth of it, and then I can control how much liquid comes out.
Okay. Okay. You drip it onto his forehead. Nothing happens.
Okay. Then I just...
Try this. Put this in his ear.
I just sneak out. And when I'm at the door, I'll put the door back into its place. At least somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
I bet the insurance advisor will never guess what happened.
Yeah,
He's going to have to put in a claim. I mean, look.
What's an insurance?
Totally fucked his door. Insurance. Little things live in the sewers.
Ah, okay. What about the next doors? Or should we just go... This is probably the servant quarter. Should we just go upstairs instead? There we go. He was a human. Weirdly enough.
Strange that he hasn't woken up.
No, let's check at all the other doors. You never know.
Right. Hopefully
Try
this
this
one's
one.
open.
Okay.
Okay, that door's locked as well.
Okay, right. I cast knock.
Okay. The door
My
is now
pants
open.
fall down.
Idiots.
Bloody belt came undone. I don't know what happened.
Do you want to go in?
Yes.
God, I hope not. Pull my trousers back up quick.
Okay, you step into the room. You can't see anything unless you're going in with light.
Oh, right. Yeah, right. I step back out of the way.
Are you sure you want to cast that spell knock? If you read the last paragraph there. When you cast the spell, a loud knock, audible from as far as away as 300 feet, emanates from the target object.
Well, you've done it now, so yes. There's a loud knock, and all around you hear, "Hello, who was that? What?
What a stupid spell that is.
People start to sit up in bed and go, oh, "What's going on?
Okay.
Hello, John, is that you? Is there somebody in the building?" This guy tries to open the door and it falls on him.
I heard the knock.
End of the door.
I'm scrambling to be stealthy and swap place. What?
Quick, everyone in the room. Everyone in the room, quick.
Which one of them?
Go in the room with the door that's fallen in.
The guy that came
first
just
one.
out.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Keep him quiet. Everything.
This guy's trapped under a door at the moment.
Right, well, we're going to pull him out. I hold the door
I'm
up.
walking over
Keep it
him
shut.
with the door on top of him.
And-
I'm just gonna step over him.
After hearing his voice, I'm going to say, I'm going to cool down the corridors with my performance. Oh no, sorry, night terrors again. Sorry, my fault. Sorry. Back to bed, everyone. Night. And I make the noise of us shutting the door.
Make a performance check is awesome. Yes, you managed to pull that off.
Now, Wilbur, threaten the fuck out of him so he stays quiet.
Well, he's under the door. You come talk to him first.
Okay. Hello, you under the door? We're gonna lift the door up now, but it's very important for health reasons that you don't say anything. Because if you do, we're gonna seriously affect your health. Okay, Wilbur, lift up the door.
Okay, I'll lift off the door.
How are you feeling?
I'm a bit sore.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
What's going on?
We noticed your door was broken. We were going to tell you, but you've opened the door. Why have you got the death pit in the corner?
A death pit in the corner of where?
On the wall. We saw on the way in.
Oh, you mean downstairs in the tower?
Yes. It's weird, isn't it?
Oh no, that's where Lord Kelgentia and Sophia they live down there.
Ah, I thought so. Oh shit, we got the wrong door. I'm sorry to disturb you. We were meant to go and see them. Anyway, I'm gonna fix your door.
Right.
And I apologize. So, Wilbur, can you just hold the door? Hold it like that. Right? And then we just shove this little bit of bent brass thing in there, in that hole. Yes, a bit of spit. That'll hold it on there. And ready. Mending. Well, as long as you turn it stiffly, it'll be alright.
Excuse me, who are you?
Fixing your door. Don't worry, no charge.
No, I mean, why are you here?
Oh, it's all a dream.
We had no guests arranged.
Yeah, it's all a dream. Don't worry, go back to sleep. Or put it this way, go back to sleep now and think of it as a dream, or it will turn into a nightmare. You don't want that, do you? Go on, pop into bed. Into bed. There you go. Look, Uncle Wilbur, cover you up. There you go.
Jonas, Jasper, please come out. We seem to have some people.
Cover his mouth at least.
Here.
Back on his head.
I'll grab him behind and cover her mouth. No fuck.
Good God, I really should stop practicing my lines for the play for the Sunday recital. Anyway, back to bed for me, I suppose. Nighty-night, everybody. I'm going to try and pull off the same trick again, and this time I'm imitating at the same time to Wilbur to strangle him to death. God, strangle him. Squeeze with those big hands. I don't care, just till the eyes pop out.
The guy's looking very, very scared at the moment. He's like,
you fucking opened your mouth. Don't look at me.
You're in my bedroom.
What, has it become a nightmare? Funny someone had told me.
Well, Miss Room,
fix your fucking door.
Miss Room, do you see what I see? There's like about 5 feet corridor.
Yes. Oh yes, that's nice. But you don't go around killing people. They're maybe not bad people.
Well then,
can we just? You're very bad robots, if that's what you are. Says all the people coming out of the bedroom.
We thought you were vampires.
No, we're not vampires. No. Oh, no. It's not the kind of castle where you. Why would you think we were vampires?
Well, you got some nutty old woman in town. She got the fucking vampire killing kit.
Oh,
she's selling.
Yes, Edith. Yes, she's rather dangerous.
I thought so. What, for ninja vampire killing skills? Or dangerous as in she leaves the pan on the oven too long and it sets fire to the cottage?
More that she makes up evil rumors about what goes on at the castle and she spreads them.
Good Lord.
Maybe we should go downstairs. You don't seem to be quite the vagrants that We thought you might be.
Oh no, we're renowned heroes, but we've disturbed you enough. Please, we can let ourselves in. We broke in somehow. How did we get in? We just came in through the
A
bloody
very
door.
officious
You need to lock
sort
your
of
doors.
a gentleman fully dressed comes up to you and says, "Excuse me, I think we should go downstairs. I think the Lord and Lady will want to talk to you."
Oh, that's nice. Do you have any tea, good man? You look like
Yes,
the
yes,
sort of
we
man
can
that should
serve
make a
tea.
proper
Yes,
cup of tea.
certainly.
Oh, thank you. No
Yes.
milk.
Unfortunately, our guard was killed last night.
Good
In
Lord.
a most unfortunate incident. Yes, Henry was most loyal. Not very good at English, but very good, very loyal. He takes
Oh,
you
I am most
downstairs.
sorry. Has he got a family?
No, he was
Oh,
made
that's...
for the purpose of protecting us.
Oh, kit form. Yes, I've seen
Oh,
those. You buy them on
right.
yeah. They'll buy.
Let's sit down and let's talk about this.
Yes. Oh, by the way, I am not kit form. I came fully assembled.
You
There was some
all
bits left
arrive
over, though, I must
downstairs.
admit.
The cook runs back upstairs. This guy in the white overall runs back upstairs, and he's preparing some things as a sort of everybody else is sort of gathering and sort of bleary-eyed, sort of, uh,
Cool.
very early in the morning.
I bet he wishes they put the kitchen on the same bloody level.
Yes, the castle is very badly designed.
I wonder
We
what
don't
all
know
that
who
staining was on
deserved.
the steps. How are you meant to carry soup down 3 flights of stairs and keep it
Exactly,
warm?
it's crazy.
I suppose that's why the tureen was invented.
You don't think it's weird that the Lord and Lady live underground in a castle
Uh, hmm.
where the sunlight doesn't
They've
reach?
lived underground for generations, sir. That's where they live.
Oh,
Yeah, because of
maybe
the
they're
sunlight,
little
you know.
people.
Well, you're welcome to go down and see them in the catacombs.
Oh, thank you. So, if you
They
don't mind me asking, as we were rude enough to have broken into your house in the first place, we might as well go the whole hog. If you don't mind me asking, so you all live here, yes? Is this ancestral home or is Scottish
No,
rights?
we're the servants. This is the ancestral home of Lord Calentia and Lady Sophia, and their
Sophia
sons Miguel
Calentia.
and Jean, and
That's not a
their
bloody badge you're
unfortunate
gonna find,
uncle
is it?
was here until recently, Cavanos the Mad. Here's the tea. Says, laying it down in front of you.
Thank you. I wish I was given the title the Mad. Must be quite an honor to earn that.
Yes.
Did he like it, or was it self-appointed as a name?
Oh, the Mad.
Yes.
It was earned, unfortunately. Cavanos has been quite mad for many years.
Probably quite good at it then.
Yes, yes. Gilda, can you go and let the mistress and master know that we have guests? I'd be most interested to meet these fellows.
Oh, that'd be
Yes,
nice.
certainly. She wanders off.
I hope they don't try to suck my blood out of my neck because it's all congealed and pasty like toothpaste.
No. They're far beyond those kind of measures.
I know.
Please
It
sit
does
down.
run their fingers up the veins to
Here's
squeeze
some
it out.
tea. Can I get you anything else to eat, drink?
I don't know. My friends are being a bit quiet.
No thanks.
Okay. Certainly. Baker comes down with some pastries and things and lays them out.
Have you got a riser chair with a riser on it?
Yes, I have, sir.
Sorry, thank you. Just don't want to make a big deal. Just put it down there at the end. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, certainly. There you go, sir. He says, pointing to you, Akona.
Just don't make a big deal, for God's sake. One job. So what line of work are the Lord and Lady in?
They're in own large amounts of cattle and pigs and sheep.
Oh, this is the eating thing again, isn't it? Yes. All right.
Wilbur is
Farmers.
highly suspicious.
We went through another bit of land earlier on, and it was the bread basket of all the places around here, and they just had, Lots and lots and lots of good arable land. This is, a real oasis around here. Paradise.
Yes. Well, there's lots of fertilizer from the swamp, and Lord Calentia and Lady Calentia have been running castle here for many years. A lot of the farmers don't even realise the protections that his lordship provide. Him and his sons are out on patrol this evening after we had an attack last night.
All right. God, we
Seems
didn't
some
have CCTV.
strange vagabonds came in and, they released Kavanos the Mad, and yes, it was most... Wait a minute. Were you here last night?
Me? Here? Never been in this exact spot in this room before.
Okay, make a deception check for me.
No, that's the truth.
Technically, the truth. Yes.
Oh, okay. No, very good.
Do you often get vagabonds coming in then? Is it like
No, most people stay away from the place. You know, it's
that's a shame.
dangerous.
The architecture is lovely.
Yes. After a little while, the lady from the night before turns up, and she comes through the door. She looks at you all. She goes,
Hello.
You. And she starts to walk over towards you.
Yeah, don't get all hissy with me. You started it.
I
didn't realize this is your home. If I'd realized this was your home, we would have been more respectful. We thought it was an abandoned castle with nasties in it. But no, your servants have been telling us that you are farmers, cattle owners. You obviously provide subsistence to the lands around. I'm sorry we misunderstood the whole scene. I hope we can put it behind us and have a nice cup of tea.
She says, sort of.
Or we can go back to the
closely.
lightning in each other's faces, if you like.
I'd rather not.
I would. Look, my skin looks great now. Who'd have thought burning it off 2 inches deep into the scar tissue would have cleaned up all those pores overnight?
You really must explain yourselves better. Look, you've created a bit of a mess. I can tell.
I'm sorry. Was it the curtains?
No, it wasn't the curtains. It was my uncle, Kavanos. He's now free. We've kept him down here for hundreds of years. But,
Was he the owlbear in the cage?
Yes.
And so you kept him in the garage in a cage like that? That's
Well,
Did you
he's
have any
very difficult to
stimulation?
kill.
I mean, did you have any books around him or toys or, a bell or something?
Yes, the
Wait.
more you give him, the more he creates.
Ah,
He
How
likes
old
to
is he, if you don't mind me
experiment with
asking?
animals and keep busy. How old is he? Over
Yeah.
400 years old.
oh, a contemporary. Do you have any examples of his early work?
Well, he creates these sort of monsters that are a combination of different animals. That's what he gets excited about.
I know, that sounds cool. Ever worked on human beings, I suppose?
Yes,
Ah,
that's
good.
why we locked him away.
Ah. Would you recognize his work if you saw it up close?
Ordinaire, can you go and get us some wine, please? Oh, yes, Mark. Says and wanders off upstairs.
Sorry, you've stolen my character name there. Please give it back. I lift up my shirt and show him one of my scars. You see the needlework there?
Yes.
It's quite a telltale sort of like signature move, I thought.
I don't know what you're really trying to point out. Sorry.
I just wondered whether you recognize this kind of stitch work. I mean, maybe I was one of your father's, your mad uncle's first generation of inventions, maybe.
Oh, sorry, I didn't understand. Let
I'm
me
about
take a
that
closer
old.
look. He's going to do an investigation check.
Yeah, you're glad I'm showing you this guy. Got other ones you don't want to see.
She looks at it. Doesn't really ring any bells, but it could be his work.
Ah,
I
okay.
mean, he's been
I'm
around
not
for so
claiming any
long
warranty
that
or anything. Don't worry. I'm not making a
no,
complaint.
I mean he's been around for so long and travelled so far that he has influenced many of the world's creators.
Really? Just trying to make you look
Yes.
bad now, aren't you? Well, I've probably eaten most of the world's greatest whatevers.
Hmm. You do understand what you've done, don't you? By releasing Kavanos.
Giving
You
ourselves a
didn't
little
just come
mission.
in here and just start to do things, did you? You did understand. Did you talk to anybody about the castle beforehand?
Oh, did we read the instructions?
We were told that three young women were kidnapped and being held hostage here
Who told you this?
after buying gems from a jeweler's that popped up in town.
And they told you he was here.
Yes.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
Do you know anything about that?
Well, it sounds like Kavanos's work, yes. He rather delights in entrapping people. Greed or with jewels. He can enchant things. He's a very talented individual. Quite mad. But
Everyone's got to have a hobby.
well, he does create all kinds of things that would be better not found out. We've
Where
kept
does he
him down here
Where
for
does he create these things? Where do you think these women may be?
Well, he he has created stuff down in the catacombs before.
How
but,
about this? We free the girls if they're down there, and then we'll help you catch your uncle.
Well, they're not down there. We live in the catacombs. We had him locked up here because he was becoming more and more dangerous with his experiments.
Couldn't you have put him in a home or something?
What kind of home can hold an immortal? What kind of home can hold something that... maybe we should have put more safeguards on him. We were just trying to keep him away for one night from his lair, so he could stop making those damned manticores. He's become quite obsessed.
Well, it
Let me
sounds like
take
you
you
get your
down.
hands full. We were just passing through. What's going on? Colt?
Well, let's follow her.
Oh, okay. Is this another stealth thing?
No. We're going to be with, the lady of the castle.
Oh, okay.
We don't need to sneak around anymore.
Come with me, he says.
Take the hanky off the bottom of the tree.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, wow. The whole gang is here.
Okay. She takes you down through the where you were before and down into the catacombs.
I daren't ask.
Yeah. I'm regretting this choice.
I bet it's just a straight staircase, wasn't it? Sharp edges.
Yep.
No handrail.
Definitely a handrail. Never any handrail. You find yourself in the catacombs with her. She starts to lead you across this way.
I like what you've done with the place.
Thank you. It's the ancient home of our family, but over the years, Cavanos has well, this was his area here. She says, walking into the middle of this sigil.
I think they've gone a bit nose blind.
As you can have a look around if you want. You can see that there's his experiments are through into that far chamber. But here you'll see on the there's chests and documents all around here. You
Careful! I stood on that rug once and it hit me. Oh, sorry. Ah, he collects body parts too. See, we do have something in common.
Yeah, there's a large pile of bones. Looks like ogre.
Maybe
bones.
there's an upgrade for you, Mr. Ho.
Oh no, it's impressive, isn't it? Couldn't get that in my suitcase. I'll stick to children. I mean, small people. Adult, small people. Alright, let's have a look, see if there's any books, contacts. Maybe a matchbook with an address on it.
Okay.
Go through his antiphone machine.
Oh god, this cough. Sorry.
Look at that. It's got
yeah.
Batman #1. Obviously pays to be a madman. You seem to have got really small, madam.
I'm not particularly tall, she says.
Oh well.
She
Don't
is
stand
only
next to
slightly
Icona,
taller
make him
than
feel better.
Icona.
Oh damn.
You can see
Icona
here,
is
there's all
almost my
kinds of
height.
things.
Looks
Best
like you
things
need to
come
cut
in
the
small
grass in
packages.
your workshop again.
Thanks.
So are we doing an investigation?
There.
So I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing?
We're trying to work out. Well, it's very nice of you to show us his work area. Do you reckon this will help us find him?
Well, possibly. I mean,
Oh, look.
we've scoured the place.
Oh, right. Is there any filing cabinets of his original drawings from years ago?
Maybe. I mean, there's these cabinets here. She says, pointing over to the
Ooh.
ones on the right.
I want to go and look through them, see if there's any notes of his previous work.
Okay, make an investigation check. All around you can see the detritus of 400 years worth of experiments. Things are sort of piled up, and there's all the shelves are full of scrolls and various bits and pieces.
Right. Oh, I'm going to root through them to look for the oldest stuff.
Okay. Okay, investigation check then. Start. So you're going through stuff. What are you doing, Akane?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. Look for see if we can find any clues or any whereabouts.
Wow. Okay. You take a look through. This is going to take a few hours, you realise, as you start to sort of dig through all these bits and pieces. She's working with you to kind of look at various bits. You do find there are documents from all kinds of places, many of them ancient. There are documents that talk about Brindor and the kind of the history of the area. Stuff that very much kind of talks about the foundation of Brindor. There's bits and pieces about the establishment of Infernus and the way in which that brought sort of dark magic to the area. But this led to a lot of kind of fertility in the earth, and the sort of magma and the volcanic disruption meant that the place became much more fertile and sort of pushed back on what the plains as it was before. And that this led to many people moving here. There's kind of loads of documents around the history and the kind of old allies that Kavanos seems to have made. But these allies are sort of 200, 300 years old, so whether or not they're still around, you wouldn't know.
Right, okay.
You can make a note of those if you want.
Look at him. He's bored himself into madness. He obviously loved the place, though. He's been here for a long time.
Yeah.
It talks about the islands off the coast, the sort of tribal people of the Great Swamp. He talks about the sort of the rise of the bankers in Ransford. Yeah, there's loads of history here. You do find a few more. Make another investigation check, actually. Actually, with Ikono's investigation check, you probably, after a few hours, find there are several documents that point towards Ransthorpe. He seems to have been corresponding with a banker called Calvanto Hespe. There's some kind of insurance broker called Gillespie Jonas, and finally, he seems to be working with a company or have some ownership of a company called the Felletti Trading Company. They're all working out of Ransthorpe, so whatever he's been up to, and the correspondence between them seems to point to something. There seems to be an interest in what he can do for them, but also he has been an investor in these people, and obviously he owns this trading company, or owns part of this trading company.
Okay.
Additionally, he is posing as he's not using his real name. He's posing as a Calvani Major.
But he still looks like a fucking owlbear, yeah?
She sort of looks over at you when you say this. She says, he doesn't have to look like an owlbear. He can choose to look like whatever he wants to.
Oh, that's so cool.
He can change his shape
Your
at will.
uncle's so cool.
Well, yes. I used to love it when I was a child, but slowly...
God, it must have been great.
Well, I was a child over 300 years ago, so...
So was I.
So then, how do we find him?
She says, looking at you.
Childhood.
You don't... What do you call yourself now?
What do I call myself? Gilbert. Gilbert Butterfuck.
I mean, of all the names to choose, why that one?
She looks you up and down and has kind of a slightly pensive look on her face for a second.
Oh God, don't tell me you're my sister.
Oh God, no. Related to you? That would be mad.
No, I'm sure it just runs in your family.
Are you sure it's Butterfuck?
I think so. Why? See, I have a very patchy memory from before, and bits and bobs come to me.
Yes.
I think it's Gilbert. What the
No, I
fuck?
had something, but I can't remember it.
Oh, maybe I can give you an assist. Maybe I can rub your head or something. Have another go.
No, don't touch me, don't touch me.
So-
Let me show you through to his he used to call it his laboratory, she says, and she brings you over to the far side.
Oh, there was another Gilbert. Gilbert, somebody that someone else was looking for.
Over here, she says, and
Oh, that's nice.
towards the southwest. Southeast. Southwest. West.
Fucking hell, I'd love to have a house. You need a bloody compass to get around. Connor, what was the Gilbert? Someone kept saying, "Oh, you Gilbert, something," and we said, "No, I'm not. I'm some other Gilbert." And
In
I
here.
always thought, "Oh God, if she's got her umbrella up now, we better follow her."
I don't remember.
Oh shit!
Is the goat shrinking all the time, or is it just me?
No, it's just you.
Ah, is this where you make the Millennium Falcon cakes, the big ones? What is this?
This is his laboratory, where he would create his creatures.
Oh, does it look familiar?
She doesn't pick up on your pun.
No, I mean, Tim, does it look familiar to Gilbert?
Oh, to you. Sorry. Sorry, Matt. I can't tell when you're just riffing when you're actually asking. Make me a history check. Add your what's it from another life thing.
14.
14.
Better than average.
Yeah, you are. Yes, you kind of walk in and you run your hands up and down these different booths that you see. Something similar you've seen before. These kind of brass cases with the shield emblem on them, with the inscriptions all around them, and the tubes and the sort of buttons and the switches and the. It does remind you of something.
Well, whilst the other two questioned her more, then I'm just going to wander around, looking at stuff, feeling textures and stuff.
So, if your uncle can change into anything, how will we recognise him?
Yeah, exactly. That's been our issue. That's why we didn't want to lose him. That's why we had him locked up downstairs.
Okay.
We kept him locked in here with all his books and all his experiments for as long as we could. We used to supply him with, well, I hate to say it, but certain animals and beasts that he could play with. But recently he managed to get hold of a couple of the servants and started to experiment on them, and that's where we drew the line, and that's why we locked him in the cage upstairs. We put the servants into those barrels, but unfortunately it was you, wasn't it? You came along and burned the poor wretches.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. Sevens are so difficult to get your hands on. I'm sorry you had your last ones burnt to death.
Sorry.
I like this chair. Well, our illustrious leader over there is obviously coming up with the final installments of our master plan.
Yes.
What now?
Exactly. What are we going to go and do? Are we going to go and find Uncle Madman? Or, what?
Yeah, I think we need to head to Ransford.
Oh, do you reckon he's gone that far?
Yep.
Well, yeah, he's got ties to the place.
Right.
He's been corresponding with a broker and a banker and an insurer. He set up a trading company. So I
Sounds
think
pretty
there's a
established. Big investment.
yeah. So maybe we go
I-
there and check it out.
I
Okay.
possibly need to talk to you about the other thing. I really hoped you'd stay until my brothers got back, my husband. My son, sorry, my husband, because obviously we need to talk about the
Damages.
You wouldn't know
No.
anything about 3 villagers, woman.
well, I think I possibly know where Cavanos has kept them, but I think they probably know more.
All right.
Come, let's see if they're back upstairs. I'll bring you back here whenever you like. But yes.
Stunning as it is, as you know.
Well, thank you for coming.
Okay, Mr. Room, you plant the C4 on the devices.
No, I was hoping we could kick a balloon or something. No, to be alright. The guy's just experimenting with bits and bobs, you know? I'm sure there's nothing evil about it. I mean, look at me. See, good things can come from experiments.
She takes you back upstairs. The servants have prepared a meal. It is quite late at night now, but they've created a meal for you all.
Yeah, see, there you go. Prove your worth, otherwise you get eaten.
Look, it's not like that. Will you stop, please?
Sorry, I just winding him up. Look at him shake like that. How'd he drop the soup then?
Look, I'm afraid we have been here for a long time.
Right, you keep saying this.
Wait until my husband comes back, and then he'll explain more.
Oh, okay.
Shortly after that, you hear the sound of
Doorbell?
people traipsing into the house, and three gentlemen step into the room.
I look at
this
their
must be
socked feet and think, damn, it's a shoes off house. I look down, there's footprints everywhere.
They walk in and they stride over and say, "Ah, I see we have visitors. My lady, good to see you." He leans over and gives her a kiss. What you? And then suddenly the boys go, "It's them! It's them! They're the ones who bloody killed us!"
I killed you. Oh, that was fun, wasn't it? I like that.
Didn't stick though, did it?
No, it wouldn't. I am.
Well, we knew it wouldn't. Just like having my fucking front of my body burnt off to a crisp didn't stick. But, you know, it was all fun and games. If you don't mind me saying, I was just telling your lovely lady here, we were sent here under false pretenses. And we came to apologize.
Oh, good. Boys, go get something to drink.
Wilbur
Boys sort of
takes
mumble and wander off upstairs.
Wilbur takes 2 whole garlics and stuffs them in his face and starts chewing.
The vampire lord kind of looks at you with a raised eyebrow and goes, "Yes, quite. Johns, bring me some meat, please." And he sits down opposite you. You really have been listening to local people, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yes, that is good. It was just a ploy so she could sell her fucking sticks and things.
Yes,
We
it is
fell
a
for it.
ploy to sell. Yes. You've been done, my friends. She travels around the area trying to whip up ferment hatred towards us in order to sell her goods.
That's quite entrepreneurial. I take my hat off.
Well, apart from... Sorry, it's been a long night. Apart from some people take it on themselves to come in here and, well, break in. Normally, Henry shows them the door, but you seem to have dealt with him last night.
Yeah, I'm terribly sorry. I forgot I had the steak and holy water with me as well.
Steak and holy water. Oh, right. Yes. You're.
Sorry, so you got a
Fine,
bit of virgin stuck in your teeth there.
It's not virgin. It's steak. He brings one of his servants bring over a very bloody piece of steak, and he just picks it up and just starts eating it. Look, we moved on from the whole vampire thing a while ago.
Can I ask
We
why?
found
It's worked quite well for centuries.
you find people tend to burn your castle down around you.
Ah, yes, I suppose.
It's there's a certain thing about living
just
as
ask-
long as we have. Sorry.
Surely
yes.
you must know your family members and stuff. Why don't you all just get together and live in a bit of land that you can just live there by yourselves and people won't come?
That's what
I mean, you
we're
must have
doing.
made some money over your hundreds of years.
That's what we're doing here.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to tip the horn there.
No,
Can I come?
No. That's literally what we're doing. We've set this place up, and look, here's the food. Let's eat, and we can discuss this over dinner.
I'll still eat
Okay.
just garlic.
You really don't
Do you
have to look.
Do you have a spare
I'm-
room far away from my
Oh,
room?
Ordinaire, will you come down here? Ordinaire comes in. He goes, yes, sir. How long have you worked for me, Ordinaire? Well, I think approaching 10 years, sir. Yes, Ordinaire. And have I ever bitten you? No, sir. And have you ever known me to bite anybody? No, sir.
But you're doing
have
his
I-
voice. It's not fair. You have to get him to say things.
We-
Okay.
I'm not making him say anything. Look,
I'm sure you're fine. I'm sure you're very good, decent people. I mean, look at me. I've eaten many people in my time, but I don't do it anymore. Just a phase. A few hundred years
right,
eating people.
right.
Got over it.
Exactly. Right.
Thank you.
Look. It's. You can stop eating the garlic. That's all I'm saying. Not going to get bitten. You're not going to get attacked. There's nobody here who's going to attack you.
I'll take a swig of the holy water and give him a... You want a sip?
Make a Constitution saving throw as you take a swig of the holy water.
Okay. 11.
It is rancid.
Yeah, it's not good, but it's holy, I heard.
Yes, by some fucking charlatan woman. Did you know it's only last month that we were being trained to medicinal skills and techniques by a complete fucking psychopath?
Hmm.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, we had 4 lessons before you realised.
right. You don't have a lot of luck with this kind of thing, do you?
No.
I don't know.
No, we
I'm
don't.
pretty good with burns and cuts.
Are we on the bad?
We clearly have a type.
Are we on the wrong side?
Well,
Are we the baddies?
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say it myself, but you do appear to. Well. Anyway, we have
Didn't all
stayed
kill
here.
people in, you know.
I mean, I'd love to do some exposition, but you keep interrupting me, and I don't know why.
It's true.
Carry on.
Would you like to hear what's going on here, or would you like to keep talking over me? I mean,
No,
I'm
you carry on. I'm
happy.
going to go and look at your comic collection over here.
You get used to it, believe me.
I think the castle wall will be a nice way to cool off, Mr. Oom, if you don't shut the fuck up and let the man talk. Tie your rope to the embattlement and let you hang around in the breeze. Oh,
So,
Avengers 6, look at that.
Jesus. Look, there's we've been here for many centuries. We gave up preying on humans a long time ago. We found ourselves, our lives much better if we live amongst the humans and build relationships and develop our social standing and use our longevity to bring stability to the area. Many of the farms here are tenants who pay us a stipend, a tiny amount, to work the land, and they keep most of the profits, and that makes them very highly motivated, but also it means that we are one of the major suppliers for the whole of this part of the world. Now, obviously, there are people who don't like what we are. I think the lady, was it Greta?
yes.
Gertrude.
She was a
Yeah,
thorny
something
bird.
like that.
Gertrude in the village is she's hell-bent on re-establishing the old ways. You know, keeping us separate from everybody else. She is jealous of our success and our castle.
Wilbur eats another garlic just because he likes
You
it.
really don't have to keep eating that.
No, I'm eating just
doesn't have.
because I like it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were enjoying it. Are you?
Yes.
Right.
Like candy.
You know it has no effect on us.
Ah, good.
Okay. So Gertrude and others, various, how can I put it? Old soothsayers, witches, clinging on to the past. They want to re-establish this order in which they sit atop it, you know. Basically, they want to create a world where, you know, monsters exist. And with that, they can sell things or do things that they couldn't. It gives them a power base. Now, unfortunately, we've been targeted by Gertrude many times now. I try to ignore her, but it's quite difficult. If you'd spoken to the mayor in town, he would have told you the correspondence I have with him. I think maybe I need to go back into town and talk to people and rebuild that relationship. It's probably been too long. You lose track of time when you get to the age that I am. So yes, it's probably my fault that her lies are able to come back. They're generally passed down from generation to generation. But anyway, yes, we've been here for a long time. Anyway, that was my only point. Now, for the last 200 years, we've been looking after Cavanos, my wife's brother, the boy's uncle. He is very interesting for a vampire. He has experimented on himself. We indulged this early on, and he would take the time to turn himself into various monsters and things. The boys, when they were younger, used to love it, but over time this seemed to affect his mind and also seemed to affect his vampirism. He found that rather than just being able to create vampires, he could control other beasts and beings. He could, start to make things come alive. I mean, early on, he created Henry, the flesh golem. And Henry's recovering from an attack the other night that I think maybe you were involved in.
Might have been.
Yes. Anyway.
Or middle melee character. Yes.
Yes. He's quite impervious to most magic. It's really something to see. Anyway, we're need to find Cavanos. If he's disappeared, then it's not going to be good. And his form of vampirism allows him to make people into things, if that makes sense. And I am concerned that he will wreak destruction wherever he goes.
Right.
So any ideas on how to beat him? You said he's impervious to a lot of magic.
No, that was...
No, not him. That was Henry. Some of his creations are impervious to magic. I mean, if he's able to create creations, he will create an army of flesh golems, of manticores, of various twisted beasts.
Those two manticores were quite formidable as well.
You've seen his manticores. They
Yes.
keep escaping. Well, he keeps freeing them. It's most frustrating. And the disadvantage for us, he could work through the night and the day, so he didn't need to sleep. Didn't need to hide from the light. He was, as long as he wasn't in human form, he could stay alive in the day. Sometimes he took the form of an owlbear, sometimes of a wolf man, sometimes of, well, any beast. As long as it wasn't humanoid. In the evening, at night, he could become a human again. And that's when he would do his experiments. But in the day, as an animal, he could free things and... No, anyway.
So you want to help getting him back? After some blackguard released him.
Yes. Yes, some blackguards did release him. Yes, it would be most useful if you could help us.
You want him back,
Yeah.
or you want us to put him down?
Well, I know
I
the
mean,
dilemma.
if you can find a way of stopping him, that would be preferable. I mean,
You'd be okay with that?
I mean,
my
permanently
wife,
put him down.
He turns to his wife and she says, he is very dangerous, and he is out of control, and he is quite mad. His logic is gone. You cannot reason with him, or at least the reasons he has are very dangerous.
I do understand the dilemma that you won't be putting him down, so it would be better
See,
for
it's
your.
I
like
kill
a-
my own brother.
It
An
would probably
assisted
be
dying plan.
yeah, it would be probably better for your reputation in the future to have him gone,
Well, yes.
and probably
Yes,
the whole area.
I've got to say, in recent years, it's been very difficult with all the releasing of animals and beasts into the local population. It's left us very exposed to well-meaning adventurers like yourselves.
I know, it's optics, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, that's rather attractive. Says looking over towards the throne. I like it. Yes, very very eye-catching.
Yeah, I've got a little badge for you. This one for you.
Fucking
Give it all
Wendell.
sleep.
Just
So,
vandalism.
so we're off to Ransthorpe then, by the looks of it, Mr. Icono and Wilbur.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
If we do manage to do the deed with a heavy heart, any last words you'd like us to tell him before we do it?
Well, tell him I love him and that
Okay,
we're sorry, but
right. Don't think he'll believe it, but yes, I will tell him your utmost thoughts.
yes, thank you. We really do appreciate your
Oh no, thank you for not ripping out our throats and casting us into hell. It was
no,
good trade.
it's
Or eating us.
no,
Oh,
it's
you
a
wouldn't
pleasure.
want that. It's full of garlic
no.
now. It's too much.
Yes, I mean I kind of like garlic, but still, I wouldn't eat anybody. That would be wrong. Anyhow, it's lovely to meet you all, and
Even
please.
a quiet taste after the first one. You just can't wait for the second. I'm telling you.
Oh,
Give it a
right.
try. All right. Well, before we go, just gonna sit down and have a nice cup of coffee for like 5 minutes.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah, let's have a break, and we'll come back about well, in 5-10 minutes. How's that sound?
that
Yeah.
sounds wonderful.
All right.
So
See you
everyone
then.
just zone out.
Okay. Okay. So I'm thinking someone would have stolen that by now.
And we are all
I'm back. Oh, well done. We've just had a chat. We are all really struggling. As you can tell, Neil is barely talking. And
fine.
and Matt's on fire, but just me and Matt locking horns for the entire time is not really what we're here for. So yeah, we're struggling a little bit, guys. We really do apologise. It's that time of year where everybody gets a bit poorly. So the two vampires, Lord Calentia and Sophia, you all have a lovely meal together. Apart from Mr. Oom, who just sits on the throne with his new sigil above him, and looks down as all the servants join them. People
It seems
chat and laugh.
strangely familiar.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. There is something about these people that rings a bell with you.
Yeah, sitting on the throne, looking down at people eat.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's it. So, yeah, they're all kind of thing. You get comments from Jean and Miguel. You know, they say there's not a place for the evil of Cavanos in this world. He is very dangerous. You know, they go through all the kind of bits and pieces, which you've spoken about. There are a number of things that they are, very keen to press upon you. That when it comes to Cavanos, he's very difficult to kill. He has a certain level of magical resistance that you saw in his undead things, that he can create these monsters, sometimes at will, from people or animals that are around. So yeah, they go into lots of and that's why they kept him isolated in the castle, and that's why they kept him downstairs in the crypt or downstairs in the cellar rather than bringing him up to, that's why they had the servants on the top floor of the castle, to kind of keep them safe, really. Yeah. So they go through all of that with you. You have a rather nice evening, actually. It's quite a friendly and warm place. The servants are.
So you won first place in the Helm Run? God, I entered that myself 25 times. Never once got to the end.
I'm glad you're on fire, Matt. I really am not. Oh, I really feel like I'm letting you guys down at the moment.
Would you look
the
at this?
quality of my DMing?
Would you look at this
'Cause
little trident I found?
Yeah. Oh, that's a lovely piece. Yes. Where did you find it?
I think it was in the sewers.
Not finding it. It's getting rid of the fucking thing. You can't.
Oh, in Limehelm. Or was it in when you were in?
I'm not sure which it was, but anyways, found it.
Oh, right.
His name is Tristram.
You were telling me about this this fellow in Old Rock. The lawyer.
The lawyer. Oh yes.
Yes.
Artfather. What was his name? Rob just blind, I can tell you.
What? Robbed you blind? Really?
Oh, I don't know. We had so many interesting people. We had Kelvin Klein, the experimenter. Maybe it was
right. Kelvin Klein, you say? I don't recognise that name. Quite a
code. It's code we use. I don't know.
Right.
Where you got it written down somewhere?
No, I probably have. I would need to check.
Whilst he goes through his scratchings.
Yes.
Recognise his coin?
It's been a long time since I've been to Old Rock. Oh yes, that's I think King Augustus.
Ah, King Augustus. I thought so.
Right. Oh, there you go.
Too many variables. Too many variables.
King Augustus. He used to do this a lot, didn't he? And I stand up and I put my hand in a certain position and I look in a certain way.
Might be chaos.
He says, "Oh yeah, that's a rather good impression of him." Yes,
God, I can remember someone drilling that into me. Why was I doing that? A fancy dress or something? I don't know.
It's
I'm saying,
interesting.
got to do that.
Interesting.
Do it right.
And you say you were working, found a necromancer. You say.
Well, I was working for that guy on the coin, I think. Oh, with him or
Right.
something.
Right.
And the details are very fuzzy, but it all went tits up, and I ended up being given, I suppose, for practice experiments for someone. Lots of
Right.
screaming and stuff, and then a
Right.
few decades of eating small animals
And you
and
say-
stretching.
His name was Sebastian Cade.
Oh, that was the one.
Yes, same guy.
Okay.
Mm. Yeah,
Yes,
he's the
I
one that taught
remember
us first
him.
aid. Yeah,
Oh, he taught you first aid. How
yes, quite good at it.
He was an acolyte of my wife's brother, Cal.
Oh, really? Oh, it's a small
Yes.
world.
Yes. Yes, he came to Calvados a number of years ago. He must have extended his life somewhat, because he wasn't quite a long time ago. Yeah, when did
It's-
Salvus
it's,
Droy come to us? Oh,
Salvus Droy.
that was possibly, wow, 260 years ago? Yes, 260 years. It's a long time for a mortal. Must have learned how to extend his life somehow.
Wasn't that when the drought was happening?
Yes,
Did that big
that's
long drought?
right.
Yeah, all the
It's a
cows
drought.
died. Yeah,
Yes.
I remember that.
260
Price of steak went through the
Yes.
bloody roof for about a century.
Oh, it did. Yes, we made a fortune. I must say.
Oh, where did that come from?
Well, it was purely because we had a lot of cattle at the time, and the
Oh no,
the
sorry.
drought
Oh yes, yeah.
wiped out the grains, and all that sort of stuff.
Mm.
Yes.
Go anyway.
Oh, yeah, this is lovely. Yes.
Well, I've
I'm
got
just
a
trying to
appetite
think if
going
you
on
know
to bed
anybody
now.
else.
It's had a very hard, long day.
Yes, he looks very tired. He's
lot of
almost falling
peddling
asleep in
to
his
get here,
chair.
you know?
That funny little three-wheeled bicycle he rides is rather cool.
Sorry, I put it by the
Um,
door. I didn't want to put tire tracks on you.
Fuck off.
Very-
Okay, I'll put it outside. Jesus. I think he's a bit overtired.
He's really
Yes,
fond of it.
yes, he does. Does seem to be a
This
little
is
bit tired.
this is my least favourite running joke.
It's one of my favourites. It really is. It is one of my
I feel
favourites.
so mean. Oh. I can just see it in my head.
The
I like
minute
to
you
see
said
like
it,
smoking a cigar and sipping from a brandy bottle. I was going really quick on this place. Ringing the bell. And away,
Yeah.
kids. Bing, bing. Anyway, yeah.
Bastards.
So, we've woken you up, and
Well,
you
you're
know.
welcome to stay over for the night. The young one
Oh.
wants to sleep.
Oh, thank you. I was eyeing up that corner there. It looks very nice.
Oh no, you're welcome. Yes, but that curtain is rather heavy. You can always stand behind that.
Oh, luxurious, like a ASMR. Great
Mm.
ruffles in your head. Right, let's go and put that gun to bed, and then yes.
We're gonna leave it where, unfortunately, due to our own illness and
Mind his head, Wilbur. Mind his head.
exhaustion, we are going to leave our loyal friends staying in the castle they were coming to rob and murder various people in, and yes, we'll join them next week.
It's never
where,
too late.
We'll take to a new adventure, and hopefully Val will get a full game because he's looking forward to a full game. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
28th. That'll be all right.
28th is fine. Yeah, we can do that.
29th.
All right. 29th.
29th even.
That's
Yeah.
also all right.
Depends which direction you're standing.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
Which
so
way you're pointing.
Is it
Right.
Matt's
Well,
game then? Or-
Sorry to call it all late. Yeah, maybe we can have Matt's game for that one. Seeing as he's on full form and I'm barely able to string a sentence together.
It will be an experimental practice.
We're happy to have experimental. We will share our experimental madness with.
We'll do that on the 28th.
Everything's
then.
experimental. Yeah, that'll be brilliant. That'll be our Christmas game. Oh,
Oh,
is it going to
well.
be Christmas themed?
If you want to do a Christmas themed game, oh blimey, that's putting a pie in a cherry. Isn't it?
No. We can just we'll just do an experimental game. I'm happy to do that, Matt.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
If you can throw a bit of mistletoe in there, or
You
some
never know.
holly, you never know. you
Missile
see.
toads.
Missile
Missile
toads.
toads.
That's also a thing. Yep.
Mm.
Absolutely.
That's
right.
a definite map thing. That is missile
Yeah.
toad.
Well, thank you for listening to our Paulie game tonight. It's 2 weeks of Paulie. It's not good, is it? Thank you
Well,
from
it's
me,
still
Artfather.
better than 2 weeks of no game.
Well, yeah. Sorry, guys. That was weeks before. That was awful. Take good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night. And thank you for joining us. And we will catch you
And
hopefully
happy
for a full
Christmas
game of
if you believe in
madness.
Santa.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and happy Christmas in 3 days.
Oh God, is it
And
3
hope
days?
you get
Fucking
everything you
hell.
Right.
dreamed
Shit,
of.
no food in the house.
Well, it's 2 days for me.
Oh, it's 2 days for you. Oh,
Yeah,
do you
24th
celebrate
is-
it on
yeah.
the 24th?
Yep.
Like the Polish.
Yep. Well, fuck
That's
you.
Polish.
We have the Santa. We tell where to celebrate.
You
Santa
what?
Claus.
You
is
have
finished.
December? What are you on about?
We have the Santa. Santa
You have
Claus.
Santa?
Yeah, Santa Claus.
Oh, the
We-
Santa.
Well, how much do you
Yes.
want to give him back?
No,
Yeah.
no.
He's from Finland, allegedly.
Yes, it is.
Is
Really?
he? Is he
Yep.
from Finland?
Yep.
I heard
not
he's
a
from
Santa
Poison.
Claus, Torvatunturi in Lapland.
Ah.
Oh,
Is
okay. I'll give you
Lapland
that.
in Finland?
There you
I've
go. Yes.
always got confused by this.
Sorry, if Lapland's in Finland, then you win. Okay.
Yeah. No,
Hands
it's
down.
true. Hands down. Val wins.
Of course I will.
Game
No,
over.
no. I just saw him fall over on the ice rink. Hands is down.
Oh, okay. Yeah.